This is Spicy Waffle. I'm Corey.
And I'm Uko.
And it's time for another WaffleLog. You may notice I did not do my normal WaffleLog intro, and that is because it has been raining and flooding like a motherfucker here in Texas. Seriously, it has been wild as shit. I don't know if it's the humidity, I don't know if it's the allergies, but I cannot hit those high notes very well right now. I can't do my WaffleLog in the same way that I normally can.
That one was pretty good.
That sounded pretty good.
But the thing is, it's hit or miss.
I don't know whether it's going to happen or not. I don't know whether it'll be WaffleLog or WaffleLog. So I feel more comfortable not doing it right now. And we also want to thank everyone for reaching out to us and asking if we were okay with all the flooding going on in Texas, because that shit was, as I said, pretty wild as fuck.
Yeah, we
there
didn't get flooded.
Died. We did not get flooded.
But we totally
around
could have.
here. But we knew people who had like horrifying property damage and shit like that. It is not good at all. Fortunately, that shit seemed to like, we had a bunch of rain around here, like a ton of rain, but fortunately no tornadoes and no flooding for us. So we were able to keep up the crazy wild YouTube videos even through all the fucking flooding. So that's always fucking good. And in the last WaffleLog, we did a couple of polls to see what games you'd like us to play. And the winners, by a like wide ass margin, were Manhunt and Madness Project Nexus. People have been asking us to play those games for like a year and a half now.
So it's no surprise they won.
No surprise that they won. So we will be starting series on them really soon now that Doom is over. I mean, Doom is kind of over, but it's not really over because we still have classic Doom maps to go along with it. We have snap maps to do. Doom was fucking awesome, okay?
It really
loved
was.
every fucking second of playing Doom, and I could not have been more surprised.
Yeah, while I was editing,
I had high hopes for it in some ways, but I didn't actually expect it to come out to being even close to as good as the final product was.
Because like when you're editing, you start to remember stuff that came up in other times you were editing. And I remember thinking about a conversation right before I edited one of our Doom 64 videos maybe, and thinking we're going like, well, Doom will probably be okay, Doom 2016, but I really can't imagine it coming close.
Exactly.
To any of this. But then it came and blew us away.
I mean,
totally.
I was like highly suspicious about the glory killing. I thought it would be, kind of stupid, kind of over the top, but I even loved the glory killing.
I know, it was over the top in a good way.
Even the weapons and stuff were really good. Like in the multiplayer, I was highly suspicious because of the fact that you only got to carry 2 weapons like a Call of Duty type of game, but in the actual single player game, it was perfect. It was very much a traditional Doom type of experience. I know there were some people, even me included, that would have preferred to have the ammo be a little bit different, a little bit less dependent on doing the glory kills, but still it turned out really fucking awesome, and I could not be more happy about that shit, and I cannot wait for a sequel or some single player DLC. I have a feeling that old Samuel Hayden is going to be the boss in the next, he's going to be a villain of the next game. I could be wrong about that though, but it was totally fucking awesome. It was a hell of a fucking experience. Seriously, we loved Doom. And speaking of Doom and Doom sequels, E3 is coming up. So I doubt there will be a new Doom announced, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a new Wolfenstein game announced. And
that would be
really
awesome.
Hope that they take some of the great things about the new Doom and shove that inside of the new Wolfenstein.
Would it?
So it's an unholy Wolfenstein Doom baby.
Because would it be too much to ask to see BJ grab a Nazi by the top of his Nazi head and just tear him in two exactly
rip
like
his
imps?
eyeballs out and shove them into another Nazi's ass so that his ass explodes? That's how BJ needs to glory kill the fucking Nazi.
Just steal the animation from the tearing the thing out of the mancubus and sticking it in its mouth.
Just rip the Nazi's tongue out and make the Nazi lick BJ's asshole. He's like,
oh my God.
I use Nazi tongues as toilet paper, baby. Yeah, you like my glory? You like my glory, Anya? You like my glory? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but seriously, I would love to see a new Wolfenstein game announced at E3. I'd also like to see Dead Rising 4. Dead Rising is probably our absolutely favorite co-op like zombie game. We would love to play more Dead Rising. So Dead Rising 4, really hoping for that, and maybe like a Red Dead Redemption either sequel or remaster or something like that. We would play the fuck out of that. It'd be fucking amazing. And additionally, it has been awesome that Uko has been responding to comments now.
Yeah, I totally jumped in and did that.
It's really cool. Uko did not do that for so long. For the longest time,
I'm not really sure
it was almost
why.
entirely me doing it. And recently, I've been kind of busy, and Uko has taken this opportunity to get to know our viewers and some of you a lot better, and I think that's really awesome, and I think it's let people know Uko. Know his personality more, since so often when we're recording our videos, I'm like loud and in your face, and Uko's like sitting in the corner like, yeah, I might like to say something one day, but then Corwin beat me again. Oh God!
So you guys have heard me talk in the editing not more than anything, but yeah, it's weird how it's really odd how now like I'm that disembodied voice that now is suddenly talking to you in your face.
Exactly.
It must have been a little weird the first time you saw it, but anyway,
what Uko is what we'd call antisocial.
I'm not antisocial.
Yes, you are.
You know what? It's one of those things where he said, I'm antisocial, and I'm going to object, and then I realize I have no grounds on which to object.
The more you object, the more antisocial you look. But seriously, there's just lots of cool stuff coming up. We will be starting the Manhunt series very soon, and shortly after that, we'll be doing Madness Project Nexus. We also have more Hobo games. The Hobo games have been a surprisingly amazing find.
Seriously, if someone were to
we
tell
had
me,
no idea that they existed, but seemingly a lot of you had already played them and are like really excited to see us play them, which is absolutely fucking awesome.
And they are awesome. Like, there's two things I keep thinking about with the Hobo games. One, I want someone to make a Hobo figurine that I can have on my desk. And two, I want someone to make a Hobo arcade cabinet.
What I want to see,
all the Hobo games in it.
is I want to see Hobo in the Doom 2016 engine. Okay.
Oh my God!
See Hobo
yes,
ripping and tearing people's faces off, and then just shitting into his hand and bashing the hand into their mouths.
There's kind of a similarity between Hobo's weird attacks and glory killing.
And we also want everyone to know that we will be continuing with more classic Doom. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's not
Doom
over.
64.
That's never over.
I know that there's a brutal Doom 64 coming in the near future. Hopefully that shit will be happening before too long. We are really, really looking forward to that.
Oh, and
there's
also Brutal
Hexen. There's also another mod that I want to try, which is a mod for Brutal Doom that includes the weapons from the new Doom. That should be really, really fucking cool. I believe there's even a way where you can like transform into a Baron of Hell and shit like that, like you can in the Doom multiplayer. That would be absolutely fucking awesome, and we really want to try that. We should be doing a video on that very soon. Continue letting us know what Doom mods you want to see us play, because we will never be finished with Doom. Doom is forever. Doom is the greatest, it is the greatest gift that keeps on giving, okay? That's what it's like. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that sexy thumbs up button. SpicyWaffle signing out. No fucking with the Doom guy. I will rise you. Oh God! I didn't mean to BFG, okay? I didn't mean to waste my glorious BFG
Premature BFG-culation.
Yes, BF-jaculation in the face.
That's so
Getting
stupid.
that sticky BFG green goo all over your inner thigh.